force. Donald Trump, I call on you once again. Remove this force from Minnesota. They are sowing chaos and violence. We've seen deadly violence from federal agents again and again and again. And I call on all Americans to see the decency that this state is exhibiting and the horrific cruelty, unprofessional, absolute abomination that is passing for what these ICE agents are doing on our streets. Do I have any confidence Donald Trump will do the right thing? No, I don't have a lot of confidence Donald Trump will do the right thing. Thank God we have video, because according to DHS, these 7 heroic guys took an onslaught of a battalion against them or something. It's nonsense, people. America, as you're listening, enough is enough. Enough is enough of this. End this. End this. Donald.
So to continue on what I was talking about in the previous video, I just had to show you guys what weak leadership looks like, because it's individuals like that that get people killed, that get people hurt, that put people in hospital beds or 6 feet in the dirt. It's people like that. And like the mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Fry.
Of more than 6 masked agents pummeling one of our constituents and shooting him to death. How many more residents, how many more Americans need to die or get badly hurt for this operation to end? How many more lives need to be lost before this administration realizes that a political and partisan narrative is not as important as American values? I'm done being told that our community members are responsible for the vitriol in our streets. I'm done.
You are. Tell them to stand down, I dare you. You won't. They'd have your head on a stick, and you know it. You created this monster, and now you're afraid of it. So instead of telling them to do what's right, which is, hey, leave the ICE agents alone, do not interfere with their operations, don't be ramming their vehicles or throwing things at them. You can protest. That is our rights as Americans, but you protest from a safe distance. You don't interfere with their operations. Instead of telling them that, and you damn sure don't show up with a firearm with extra ammo and interfere with them. Instead of telling them that, you'd rather make up a bunch of excuses and say, well, you know, it's not our fault that there's a bunch of violence. Oh, really? Okay. I want to show y'all something. You guys know this guy? You know who this guy is? Because he's about to get sent to Minnesota. You know who this guy is? That is border czar Tom Homan. You know, the same guy that people like Jacob Fry and old Timmy Walz would call a Nazi, as well as with the rest of their Democrat slaves. They would call Tom Homan a Nazi. This guy.
6% decline. 96% less people are coming. How many women aren't being raped? How many children aren't dying making that journey? How many women and children aren't being sex trafficked into this country every day? How many known suspected terrorists aren't just walking across that border? President Trump and this administration is saving thousands of lives every month. Hard stop. That's just a stone cold fact. I'm just proud to be a part of this. I work with Steve Miller every day. Steve Miller is one of the most brilliant people I've met in my entire life.
Yeah. Jacob Fry, Timmy Walz, all the rest of them, they would call that guy a Nazi. But you know who wouldn't call him that? Well, the darling of the Democrat Party, of course. Do you recognize this gentleman? You recognize that guy? You recognize both of them? Yeah! Isn't that Barack Hussein Obama giving a medal to none other than Tom Homan for his hard work with the deportations during the Obama administration? Goodness gracious, you can't make this shit up, can you? And they would like you to believe that this is all of a sudden just a Trump issue. Oh boy. Yeah, see, that's what mainstream media won't show you. They won't put this image on your television screen. They won't do it. Now ask yourself why. Because they're supposed to be the news. They're supposed to report, right? They're supposed to give you the facts. Yeah, the facts as long as they fit their narrative, right? As long as they fit their narrative. My goodness. My goodness. Because the last time I checked, places like the Communist News Network, they were doing ride-alongs with ICE when Obama was deporting all of these illegals. And if you don't believe me, well, you know I'll always come with clips, baby. Come on. You know I just don't be out here yip-yapping and jaw-jacking, right? Yes. Exhibit A.
Just before the sun rises in the Windy City, Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents fan out across Chicago to arrest criminals in the U.S. illegally.
Tac 1, Tac 2, Tac 3.
CNN was granted exclusive access to witness some of those raids.
We got 3 targets this morning. You know, some of the neighborhoods a little sketchy, so we got to make sure it's not just the target we're looking after, but other people around us.
They want to come out extra early, like right now, because they want to catch these people before they go to work. That's why it starts so early in the morning.
Ready to check? All right, let's roll, guys.
Oh, now why won't CNN pull up that video? Why won't they show that segment of when they were actually doing ride-alongs with ICE? Interesting. And for those liberals who are going to scream, well, Obama had due process. He was allowing them to go through the process. Bullshit. Yeah. You guys remember that video of that little boy in the back of the car? Yeah, bullshit. Come on, you know I always come with the clips. Ammo. I got it for days. Not little ammo. I mean, never mind. I mean like ammo to go against the liberals. Like videos clips. Not like actual bang bang shoot 'em up. Not that type of stuff. I'm not advocating for violence. All right, I want to make that clear. All right. But for all of the liberals, because every time this is brought up, right? One of the things that they say, if they do reply, because sometimes they don't say anything at all and get quiet when Obama is brought up, because it was fine when Obama did it. It's a problem now that Trump is doing it. But one of the things that they do say whenever they do actually speak is, well, Obama was allowing due process. He was allowing them to go through the process. Oh, really? Well, I've got a news segment that says differently. And if you don't believe me, well, here, let me fast forward it to that piece of the clip. Here we go. I want you guys to check this out, all right?
But that's not what the New York Times has found. It reports 2/3 of those deported under President Obama had committed minor infractions, such as traffic violations, or had no criminal record at all. More than 5,000 children whose parents were removed from the country have ended up in foster care. Each day, reform is delayed, and estimated 1,100 more people are deported.
Interesting how that works. And yes, that was one of my YouTube shorts. So if you're not watching them, you're missing out on some good stuff, baby. Like that right there. You missing out on some good stuff. I posted this. I don't even know when I posted that. Can I pull that back up? Yeah, I can. I posted that. I guess it was just 4 days ago. I posted that 4 days ago. Okay? So yeah, you heard it there. Oh, he was deported illegals with no criminal records? Oh, you can't do that. Trump can only deport illegals with criminal records. But it was fine when Obama was doing it, though. Trump is out here separating families. How dare him? But it was fine when Obama was doing it, wasn't it? I ain't see y'all out in the streets protesting, marching, fighting against ICE, doing all this extra stuff, making barricades in the middle of the road. I ain't see none of this. None of it. What happened? I thought separating kids from their families was a bad thing. Why weren't y'all talking about it then? Oh, man. You just can't make this stuff up, baby. You really can't. You really can't. And I genuinely didn't even intend on this video being all about just Democrat hypocrisy. I had another direction that I was going to take this video in. Like, I got a whole other clip that I was going to show you guys. But you know what? Since we are already here, you know, I just find it interesting the hypocrisy that these Democrats, the amount of hypocrisy that these Democrats have. It was cool when Obama was doing all this stuff. Deporting illegals without due process, deporting illegals without a criminal record, separating families, right? Swooping these people up in the middle of the night. The Communist News Network was doing ride-alongs with them, for goodness sake. You think they do that today? Calling Tom Homan the worst thing under the sun, calling him everything but a child of God, right? And yet Obama, let me throw that back up on the screen. And yet Obama was giving the same Tom Homan an award. The same guy that they call a Nazi today is the same guy that their darling, the leader of their party, gave an award to not long ago. For doing the exact same thing, mind you. The only thing you can do is laugh at this stuff, man, because it's so comical. It's so comical. It's the same thing when they accuse Trump of inciting violence, right? Trump's, that's all Trump does is he incites violence. But literally we have many clips of Democrats doing inciting violence. You don't believe me? Well, I've showed you guys this clip, but here it is again.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right to the right.
I thought he...
It's kind of funny that it was Don Lemon saying that the biggest threat to this country is white men when he's married to a white man. Interesting how that works, but once again, Democrats are hypocrites. It was a perfect example right there. Don Lemon, how are white men the biggest threat, but you married to one? AOC, how are white men the biggest threat to America, but you're married to one? Kamala Harris, I got the same question for you too. Ilhan Omar, shall I continue? They all will not hesitate to get in front of a mic and tell you that white people are the biggest threat to this country, and yet a lot of them are married to white people themselves. Doesn't make any sense, man. Doesn't make any sense. I'm just like, man, what the hell? You know? What the hell? Anyway, I guess that's all I got for you. That was kind of a freestyle. I swear, I had a different direction that I wanted to take this video. I just wanted to address a couple of things at the beginning, but then it just kind of led into something else. So, hey, hopefully it turns out well. Hopefully y'all enjoy it anyway. maybe I'll talk about what I was actually going to talk about tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Peace and love. I'm out.